My lawyers contacted me and said, please do not go on his show. We're advising you strongly. You cannot be seen to be associating with Mr. Stephen Howson. And then they sent me these threads of the sort of scams or alleged scams that he'd been perpetrating over the years. I was shocked. I was really shocked. I thought, goodness me, I thought he was a genuine fan.
Coming up on this channel, we're putting the spotlight on the checkered history of YouTuber Stephen Howson. In this short preview of the full-length video, here's a taste of what's coming up.
Manchester United fan charging Old Trafford tourists £20 to take them to the pub is the headline. It's extraordinary. And look, Rio, great guy, great player. I'm sure he would be appalled at the alleged antics of Mr. Howson. Match-going Manchester United fans are outraged at the conduct of one fan's selection of matchday experiences available on a website that Mr. Howson had established. It refers to Mr. Howson allegedly charging £1,000 to meet the likes of Brian Robson when Brian Robson knew nothing about this, according to this article.
We're putting the spotlight on Mr. Howson because of his blatant misinformation and hostile character assassination of Michael Knighton, the man who's the face of a consortium preparing a bid to remove the Glazers. What Howson published on his own channel was a poorly researched attack on the former United director and his consortium. It must be called out. And when Howson tried to silence me by threatening legal action to stop me talking about his checkered past, well, that was red rag to a bull. So please look out for Michael's full right of reply on this channel.
What concerns me is just that he may alienate fan groups that want to support this movement to get rid of the ownership. That's why I feel I've got to reply to this dreadful and appalling, well, quite frankly, it's just a clown show. I'm amazed he's got so many followers or even sponsors.
My own personal view on fan channels that publish daily gossip about our football club is that they divide our fan base. I do acknowledge they are loved by many fans who enjoy the banter, the debate and the discussion. And nobody defends freedom of speech and self-expression more than I do. But there comes a point where blatant misinformation and hostile character assassination has to be called out.
The man is a complete and utter dunderhead. He is absolutely, I'm afraid he's off his head. And sadly, people are in danger. They couldn't take him seriously. You know, dunderheads. And people pretend, he pretends to have commercial expertise by defining certain terminology. The man has zero expertise, commercially, zero. And it's funny to watch, but in a rather sad and a dangerous way, because he could influence some really good fans.
So that's why I've provided Michael Knighton with this channel as the platform for his right of reply to one of the most ill-informed and libelous character assassinations I've ever seen in all my days working in the media.
I'm not upset with the odd comment, what people say. This man, for an hour, virtually, has traduced my entire career in football as a football director at Old Trafford and at Carlisle United. More than, 14, 15 years of my life, he has called out as fantasy, a nonsense, unreal, and basically a charade. That deserves the right of reply. My skin is like a rhinoceros. Any other troll out there or naysayer or nasty, I honestly smile at them and I don't respond at all. This man is different, very different. He had to be called out.